Yeah, what's happening? All right, it's another shot from the point. Dead, and I got my boy dead on Dave and Jeff the Huffman.
Thank you.
Well, and my
you
voice
remember my name perfectly, Jeff. Fuck you.
Because it's I am still a little sick, so I apologize. But I had to get this out because I'm a clickbait whore. You know.
Yes. You sound sultry.
It's okay.
I like it. You sound very exotic and sultry.
Yeah,
sexy.
You're a dedicated whore.
Maybe my wife will give me sex tonight because I sound so sexy.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, there you
go. Of course, we're here going to talk about the Baited podcast, and I guess specifically.
Well, wait. Was there a Baited podcast? What are you talking about? I didn't know. That one.
There was.
Yeah, I did hear about that. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. It was kids. It was like 200,000, like in 2 hours or something like that. It was like completely insane.
The word literally is dead.
Yes,
it's dead to me.
Fucking buried somewhere.
God.
It was
when you said on Twitter, I can confirm that it was said more than one time. I was expecting maybe 5, 6, maybe even 7.
Yeah.
No, at least 20 times.
Who said it the most out of all 4 of us? Trivia question. Who said it the most?
Ooh.
Out of all 4 of us.
I wonder. It's got to be Leafy. I mean, Keem's got to be close.
Take a guess. Yeah.
You know what? I'm gonna go. I think you're trying to throw me. I'm gonna go Keem.
Okay. What about? Remember, I'm in there too. I'm
gonna go Keem slightly.
He goes slightly. You got it right. He had him by about 5. He had him about a 5. Yeah. Keem said it more often. All right, so we're here. We're going to talk about the Baited podcast, and actually, really no, because you can go listen to the Baited podcast. I'm going to. Keem. Everybody's writing Keem in the chat.
They were paying very good attention.
Yeah, good. You guys are real fans, man. I'm going to talk about my experience, and I did something really stupid last night. I made a comment to the effect of, what was it? And I'll never do it again as long as I live. I said, "You want a spoiler, right?" I said, if I get 100 likes, I'll give you a spoiler. Okay.
Which I thought was a pretty smart idea, actually.
I did. And then I said, not the word "no chin" was not used once. And it wasn't. Which is shocking with all the horrible things that were said. The word "chin" was not used once. And people were accusing me of baiting them. I just thought it was interesting. The other one was, we cut a deal with Leafy. Well, you can hear the podcast and hear that's not the case. Nobody went easy on him.
There was no. If there was a deal cut, that means fucking Nick Cash was negotiating that deal because it was a terrible deal. That's how bad that deal had to have been.
Yeah, so it did. I said I'd never do something like that. I thought it was funny and interesting, and it was not meant to bait. I just thought like everything around no chin, and I was like, why wouldn't I? Could you? If you were to bet money that no chin was not going to come up in this podcast, you would have been 1,000-to-1 odds. Bookmakers would have took that shit, for most definitely. But it's really funny. It isn't even live. No, it's just not on YouTube, dude. All right, guys, I'll take a few calls later, but I'm not taking any right now. Period. I'm going to say some good things about Leafy to start off. Really, why I found him interesting. He was, surprisingly, after kind of all the shit that I've said about him and stuff like that, either on this podcast or on Baited, a total gentleman. Was friendly. I felt like I knew him. He was just like, "Hey, bro." And I don't know if he just, he knew who I was. I was expecting him pretending to not who I was, or maybe honestly didn't know who the fuck I was, or something like that. But he asked me a question about Germany. We did one take and everybody decided it was AIDS, including Leafy. He was very cooperative when he got there. He did make us wait 2 hours straight. And I'll get into that in a minute with it being late and stuff like that. And because I thought we were being trolled, I no longer beat it. I didn't find him to be scared. He was comfortable. Yeah. Going into it and actually having no argument in your favor except, hold on a second. Is somebody here?
Uh-oh.
Oh, boy.
Tommy's about
I'm
to
here
get
alone.
murdered.
Hey, listen, I'm serious.
Watch out for a hammer.
I'm fucking here alone, and somebody's trying to get in my fucking house, and I moved from this
Are you
house
serious?
already. I gotta go. Keep him talking. I'm serious.
All right. Well, hopefully Tommy's not about to fucking get murdered here,
Right.
or like slug his wife on accident. But that's okay, because if he does, I'll narrate this thing. I will narrate my best friend's death, because that's just the type of entertainer that I am, and you're lucky to have us. I hope we're not dancing.
We can't see the comment. We can't see the message.
We can't see the
Oh,
comment.
okay. Matt Pomade, $20. Thank you. Hi, Tommy.
I hope we were not just dancing like to a sound.
No, I got to turn the volume down. I
murder.
thought I heard somebody take a bump at the door. There is literally, if you guys can see here, I've moved, and maybe that's not a good thing to tell everybody.
No, probably not.
I think I'll be sleeping here tonight. And maybe just a little too famous now.
Yeah, that's right.
But I don't know what
still
this
in
to do.
that
Is the
bad
only way.
neighborhood.
How does it feel that you actually have room to walk on your floor now?
Well, maybe I'm just paranoid because I heard a bang or something drop or something.
It must be Leafy's revenge, man. That's why he was so nice to you, because he fucking put a hit out on you.
What the fuck was I talking about anyway? You know,
you were oddly enough, you were really giving nice things about Leafy out there.
Oh, okay. So I found him.
He was very cooperative.
Unafraid. He's very cooperative.
At the beginning.
Unafraid.
Yeah.
Which surprised the shit out of me. Here's the biggest thing. He did not seem like an insecure human being at all. We know he is insecure we know he is an insecure person through banning No Chin, but I'm actually starting to have a theory about that, because nothing seemed to bother him. Any kind of insult, any of the memes, the literally thing, he just kind of openly joked about it. We talked about it. He asked me at the end, it was just a little strange, like, what did you expect and not expect from me? Which was an interesting question. And I was like, I was a little surprised how close you are to your sort of character. That surprised me. And that you said literally. I figured you'd be super self-conscious about it. And he wasn't. He didn't care. He didn't want to say it, but he obviously he didn't care. Mm-hmm. But I found that really bizarre.
For a guy who had so little to hang an argument on, it was remarkable how comfortable he was. Like, he just had no care in the world. I'm going to show up fashionably late. Fuck these guys. I mean, that's
right.
Pretty,
I thought he was going to be stumbling around a little bit.
Nope.
Looking for shit to say.
No, he was fine. He was able.
He did kind of work around some stuff, but
he worked around everything.
That was expected.
Jeff, when you only got to remember 4 fucking different sentences to say,
that's true.
You don't really have much to remember. I mean,
no.
it's not that bad.
No, it was really crazy. I mean, I did find that. I mean, he just. Me and Clown, I was nervous. Clown was nervous. I know Keem was fucking ready to go.
What do you think was the best moment there out of Leafy? What was the thing that surprised you? You said that Leafy surprised you a lot. What do you think surprised you most from that entire experience? What was the one thing?
Okay, he did die. Oh, no, he didn't.
No, I didn't.
That was a big thought pause. That's what that was. That means Dave asked a good question. Dave done good.
I don't trust this guy as far as I can throw him.
Yeah.
But I don't think he's that talented. I was shocked on how much I found him. I was attracted to his personality. It didn't even leave me for hours. I thought about the Debated podcast and my experience with him for hours. He has an intoxicating personality that you cannot grasp unless you talk to him.
Well, that's how vampires work, Tommy. I don't know how many vampires you met before now.
He's so warm in that way. And the most shocking moment to me is during the podcast, because I asked 3 questions. And that's all I said. And I don't know why people are saying, you didn't talk again. I told you fucks I wasn't going to talk. It's their fight, not mine. Arguably
the 3 best questions that were asked the entire podcast. And this is not me because you're my boy. I mean, you asked the 3 most profound things in that entire podcast.
And especially that last one.
That was
especially the last one where he said, do I have anything to worry about?
And that was
a great
so
question.
obviously
that
a
was
trap
perfect.
That was so obviously a loaded trap question. I was shocked he even answered it. I just basically let him know that it was a trap.
He didn't really answer it. He answered it. He worked around it for about 2 minutes.
But he said no at the
He
end.
answered it horribly.
He said Keemstar's a good entertainer, and then worked around. He said Keemstar's a good entertainer, and he worked around to no, I don't think you have any danger or something like that.
And he also called him not the most evil man, even though that was the whole premise of the fuck over to begin with. That was the whole premise of the thing is I made these videos on you because you're a bad person, and then I ask him that, and then he's not evil. Now, you know what? Keem really didn't. Look, Keem fucking destroyed him as far as on a fact-based argument, and the only thing that Leafy could really hold himself with, which is a bunch of really stuff that really, in my opinion, uncheckable lies. Nobody knows what happened between them two. Nobody can verify it. When Colossal was there to verify any conversation they were had, Colossal said, "I didn't take it that way." It's not, and Colossal didn't throw him any bones whatsoever.
No, we didn't.
He corrected Keem in the parasitical thing, but other than that, he didn't really throw him any bones. The most shocking thing, and it actually felt like a punch in the stomach, right? Because he is warm, and there is an aspect of him that's like him. I can totally see why Keem likes him so much. I can totally see why Colossal is so tight with him. I can see that. There's something very warm. But when I said to him, "Why didn't you walk? Why didn't you this is until," and he just very flippantly says, "Because it's youtube.com." And it just took the breath out of me. Maybe
and he said it in a way like you should have understood.
Right.
That was the thing. It wasn't just the fact that he would say that, because you could say that without it meaning too much. But he said it so matter-of-factly, you should understand that.
Yeah, I got to be honest with you. It felt like a punch in the stomach. And maybe it's because I'm closer to Keem and I watched him sort of suffer and everything like that. And, that's the type of thing you say, dude, I got hit against the boards too hard. Hey, it's fucking hockey.
Hockey, man. What do you want?
This is people's livelihoods in their lives. This is about their businesses. You don't do that. And he said it so cold. He said it so coldly in a warm voice that it actually it damn near made me speechless. Yeah. And I was just totally blown away by that. Because if one of you would have said that, what I would have started doing, yelling. That's my
right.
Yelling. But I was just I gasped when he said that. I just how could you do that? And I decided at that point that if I was going to trap him later, and I was going to do the same. I was just going to let the audience decide. I wasn't, because Keem was doing a lot of, you said this and therefore that, and you're a scumbag and you're a snake. Keem was doing all that for him. And by the way, I'm not knocking anything. Keem had very sensible arguments. And then when he felt he won, he called him names. He had very sensible arguments. But that was another thing that amazed me. He never seemed even though he was losing point after point after point, being called a pussy, that's fucking weak. Yeah. The race card, that's nuts. He hasn't, and there's only little things you can do and just call it satire and get away with it. Well, all these fucking so-called racist incidents happens in sometimes half a decade before they met. And he's using the old ones because nothing happened between there. And that's another thing, 5-month relationship, 6-month relationship. If I had advice for Keem, you can't put that much trust in somebody you've known so little time.
True.
If that was
over 2 years here,
it'd be actually almost 3 actually, 3 seasons.
I'm riding 8 years, buddy. Yeah, right, you got a long way to catch up.
If I had to make a critical thing for Keem, this is not somebody you put in. But at the same time, I'm sympathetic for anybody that. Because he's so fucking intoxicating. He's, did I like talking to him? I didn't have that that feeling I have when I meet this kid, I'm gonna punch him in his fucking millennial fucking pussy face. Yeah. I didn't get that.
What it felt like?
Yeah.
It felt like Silence of the Lambs. It felt like fucking Hannibal Lecter. You guys were talking to somebody that you knew was already on death row. Yeah. He was already committed all these crimes, and he just fucking confirmed all of it. It's like talking to Hitler, getting a goddamn interview with Hitler, asking him why, and he goes, because this is the Third Reich. Yeah, that was a terrible German accent.
I gotta say something. I gotta adjust something. It's so funny. This guy said Dave Thomas has been trolling over me. I guess he thinks I should talk about fucking CS:GO gambling or something like that. Even though we do a YouTube show about the hottest issue. And by the way, the hottest fucking thing in YouTube right now is Leafy versus Keemstar. So I'm essentially making a living off of drama. Yes, I am. The same way a hockey writer and a baseball writer and somebody who works for TMZ makes a living off their hobbies. the topics. You fucking moron. And
what's the point?
It's funny you said that. Because Leafy admitted himself, he's like, well, why did you do that? Well, everybody does that. He goes, this is YouTube.com. This is how we make money. Leafy is God tier manipulator. I don't think you should judge Nick too much for not making a video earlier. No, fuck Nick. Nick's dishonest as fuck. Fuck Nick. Yeah. I mean, to be honest with you, yes. Do I think? Look, and you know what? In my video that I made on Nick, I actually cut him the benefit of the doubt that he probably got lost in the circle. But you know what? My criticism is Nick was making the Keemstar video and not feeling bad about it until fucking Leafy screwed him. All right. And Leafy admitted he screwed him essentially. So fuck Nick, Cash. Let him go hide in oblivion. Everybody knows he's a fucking rat. Thank you for the donation. I do appreciate it. Don't get me wrong. But I highly disagree with you. I don't think Nick deserves a fucking break. And considering that he made fun of me and Jeff in a video, which by the way, me and Jeff both thought was funny. No. But didn't have the balls.
It was fairly accurate.
It was you don't point out who you're making fun of.
Yeah.
Nobody knows what you're talking about.
It was pretty damn accurate, though.
It was pretty accurate.
Maybe a little bit more gum chewing.
A little more gum chewing.
I actually thought that part. But here's the thing.
Have a hat on.
Nick also said, I'm not going to give that guy any juice. I don't know. Maybe I'm an egomaniac. I'm the guy that got under his skin, and I'm going to keep on getting under YouTuber skins as time goes on. You'll say I'm pretty good at getting under people's skin, and he wasn't giving me any juice. And the truth is, I have more juice than him. And fucking a 200,000 sub video is not going to give me much juice as a fucking Keemstar tweet. Fuck off.
No, considering you're going to hit 20,000 subs in the next 12 hours.
Do you want to talk about that?
You hear that, YouTube? He's going to hit 20,000.
No,
I need it to happen. I'm broke.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not.
Wait a bet. Go check me out on Twitter. You'll know what I'm talking about.
You're fucking
Shut
cheating.
this man.
You're fucking cheating right now.
Yeah. He is
how is it we set no ground rules? This is not cheating.
Oh, fuck. Now it's going up like a motherfucker.
That's promoting.
All right, here's the deal. I bet in 12 hours of this broadcast, which would be 3 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, that I will not hit 20,000. Dave bet I would, and this is a double.
Because he already lost the bet that we get there by the 1st. He lost that bet. He knows that.
That he would get that I wouldn't get there by the 1st November.
Fucking gambled maniac.
It's fucking
against
flying
me.
up right now, by the way. It's flying through the roof. Hey, Dave, guess what? I guess you're right. I'm fucking living off of Leafy. Hey, Leafy's living off of fucking picking on people. Why can't I live off of Leafy? He's a big leech.
Man. Let's make a career out of it.
He's the top story, you fucking shithead, and he probably won't be much longer. Because
I watched the entire thing, which I didn't think I was going to do. I got to be honest.
Yeah, okay.
I really didn't think I was going to do it.
That's just payback for Tommy not watching all your stuff.
Exactly. But I did it, and of course, being me, I took notes, and not just notes, copious amounts of notes, because that's what I do. So this is, if you want my opinion on what I thought about the show, I'd like to go ahead and give you that now.
Sure. Oh, I gotta take the Braun. Thank you for the $2, and I have to shout out my boy Matt Pomade, who donated 20 before when I thought somebody was breaking into my house. So I had to shout that out, and I didn't shout out the other person because he wrote something about Nick, but I apologize and I appreciate your money, bro. It's really nice of you. But go ahead, copious man.
Yes, that's right. Look, first off, this was not the same beta that we've seen prior to episode 10.
It's probably true.
And that's not a bad thing, and I'll tell you why. Yes, it didn't have the laughs that we've seen through 9 episodes, but what it did have was all of the drama that the show is built off of, and it was almost palpable. All right, so.
Oh, Matt gave me another fucking one. I can't take it out. Sorry, Matt Pomade.
Money time. I'll dance for the money.
Why is he fucking? Dude, you should have done it. I know him. That's very generous of you, dude. I appreciate it. Thank you, Matt. He's a very nice guy. You better not be unemployed, Matt. I swear to God, you better be making some money because I know you're unemployed for a minute. Go ahead, Dave.
But really, the entire podcast for me, it was a microcosm of why I've never been a Leafy fan.
Okay.
Lots of repetitive talk, very little substance as far as the content that he was spewing. Leafy finds a narrative and just sticks with that narrative like it's fucking oxygen. He refuses to stray far from it, ignores anything that might detract from it.
Well, Keem kind of does that too. I mean, he's got his own thing and he sticks to it as well.
Very true, but I mean, this was even less than that. And that's what was and Keem had to keep defending the same way because he kept getting pummeled with the same thing. So I give Keem a little bit of a pass there. But you're right, Jeff. But when I was watching this, it just led me to continue to ask the question, why? Why? And the answer, I kept going back to was that Leafy is just so short-sighted and not a great strategist. And he's young, so I give him a pass on that. He's young, and I think that showed through in this interview. Very charismatic. Yeah. More so than I ever thought.
Yeah, you didn't want to give him any credit.
I even saw more charisma in this podcast from Leafy than I do in his videos. Because when I going into this podcast, I was expecting, "Hey guys," something like that. Yeah. And I didn't hear that in this podcast. I kind of heard. I don't want to say two completely different people, but this Leafy that was on the beta podcast.
It was still him.
Well, no, it was still him, but this Leafy was much more captivating than what I've heard in his videos. Sure. Which I want to give him credit because that means like he knows his audience and he's able to connect with them.
What it is?
Better, so I gotta give him props for that.
Maybe calling him untalented is the wrong word or unfunny. I think.
I still stand by untalented.
Well, you know what it is. You know what it is though. Like maybe he's not as talented.
I agree with everything you say, Dave.
That was a good one.
But it's like, there is that charm. You're 100% right.
Hold on a second. We got a donation. Hold on. Main points about that stuff happened before his balls drop. Hope you feel better. Thank you very much. Go ahead, Dave. I'm sorry.
He had this charming like almost melodic rhythm to the way that he talks. Mm-hmm. Never seen that before in his videos. No. That was new. But here's the thing. It's a thin trance because no matter how melodic he is, the guy doesn't fucking say anything.
He's no substance.
He says nothing. And everything to be fair,
he could say like 1-2 word answers and said it's extended out for however long. I think just like with the last question you asked him at the end of the podcast.
But to be fair,
it was a yes or no question.
It was. But to be fair here, I don't think Keem articulated certain points enough to score a straight up knockout victory here.
I don't think
which I think was on the table quite a few times.
Yeah.
This was a decision victory on clear points, no question. Keem clearly won that.
Yeah.
And I feel he looked better, but I don't think he looked as good as he could have looked or probably wanted to look. He looked really good here, but
the mission got accomplished, but I think what happened, the mission got accomplished. Oh Jesus, Matt Pommet, I just looked in the mirror. I'm still handsome. P.S. You sound like a cracker. Get some more Bitburger. Thank you. The only thing is, like, I think Keem did a really, really good job. Don't get me wrong. I don't know about the knockout thing, and here's where I'll disagree with you. I don't think there's any knocking him out because I've never seen a guy take a beating like that, and it's still like if you just listen to it and didn't listen to the words, you would think he was ahead because no matter how many shots he takes, they roll right off. And I'm going to say something really crazy right now. I was wrong about him. He is no beta male. He's a leader. He's a fucking leader. And no, I do believe that. Now,
I'm not sold on that part, but I see where you're coming from.
Leafy is a scumbag that is willing to step over everyone to reach success. That impression I did get. A donator, ZB, whatever your name is, I can't say it, but thank you for the donation. I do appreciate it.
Zblah,
whatever.
I wish the word that Keem would have used a little bit more often is misrepresented, because this was an argument. This whole fight was one of perception. Mm-hmm. And the shit talking thing was the crux. Leafy kept trying to say that wasn't, but then he kept going back to it over and over. It was a very subjective argument between Keem and did in fact have to admit to a few things that Grade and Leafy did accuse him of saying. Perhaps not in the same context in which they were trying to say, but certainly enough to take exception. But clearly not enough. And this is where I think the knockout was there for. Mm-hmm. It was not enough to make it the basis of let's fucking end Keem. You and I fight.
No.
You and I have disagreements. Jeff and I have disagreements. Yeah. We don't decide to fuck the other guy in the asshole for it. We talk to each other. We figure shit out because we're actually friends. And I think that, to your point earlier, Tommy, Keem made the misunderstanding of thinking that they were really friends. Yes. 5 months is not enough to gauge enough of friendship.
It was probably a real whirlwind relationship too. There's these big, powerful YouTubers and they're kicking fucking ass. And one thing that I know this because I'm in my early 30s too and I have children. When I know he was telling the truth when he said, when you pass like 50 million, whatever amount it was, I felt like a father to you, you know, because and Leafy didn't have much of a response for that, you know, and I know that is 150 fucking % true. I mean, he did feel that way. But I got to be honest with you, something happened before that really, like, he made us wait 2 hours. And I was arguing with Clown, you know, like, he's fucking trolling us, he's pussying out.
I had to have driven Keem
I was making Keem, I'm walking away. And he literally called in. Keem was counting down 7, 6, 5, and then he called up. I swear to God. Fucking, it was crazy. Like, literally walked in the door. And he's like, hey, guys, had to get some pizza. He's like, hey, guys, I just got some pizza. Really sorry about that, though. And I realized something, like, there's no way he doesn't know how late call. Maybe not me, right? But actually, no, he did. He knew I was in Germany because we talked about it. He actually asked what was up, and he liked it. Or I think he was about to tell me he's been here before. And then we just got interrupted. We just got sidetracked. And he knew how late we were up. And Clown said something like, he goes, look, he's not a bad person. He's not trolling. He's just not self-aware. And it shined through. And I said something to Clown later. I was like, you're right. He is and I think that's the problem with his arguments. You know, he's just completely not self-aware at all. And I think that's one of the mistakes. He is far from stupid. He's not a beta male. I do believe that he's a leader. He wouldn't be able to sucker all those idiots. Well, I shouldn't say that.
People gravitate towards him.
Yeah, people wouldn't be able to, I shouldn't say idiots. I apologize because I know I'm going to piss some people off. He wouldn't be able to.
Well, that's okay because it's fair. I mean, look, if you get mesmerized by a
because I know some of these guys
that's on you. You get what you get.
I know some guys have been suckered. They're definitely not idiots. Some of them are smarter than me, but it's just an expression I use probably too often. He has like a network of people that he fucking basically underpays, gives them free work that's worth thousands and thousands of dollars. You know, so you don't get that. You don't get that by being a beta male. Yes, his appearance is beta male. The way he carries himself, the way he pulls the millennial victim card and stuff like that. Not literally the millennial victim card, but just in the style or
let me ask
the
stereotype.
Though,
is it him? Or is it the allure of what he represents, being a big YouTuber and that opportunity? Because those are two different things. Being suckered in by an idea of your own growth. Selfishness is a hell of a fucking motivator. Sure. So is it him, his personality, not being a beta male, whatever you want to call it? Sure. Or is it the fact that he's a big YouTuber with opportunity abound in a growing medium?
I think whatever Leafy does, he wants to be the best. And it's the question of whether what he's willing to do. One thing I noticed, because we were talking, he asked me like how he thought, like he was very interested in his mic sound, make sure, like he didn't come in there and fucking sandbag it. He could have not turned over his audio. You know what I mean? He didn't make any issue about it. Like he was very concerned. He wanted to make sure, even though it was probably to his detriment, he lost 5,000 subs today. Okay. Yes. Just today. He wanted to make sure his performance was good. He's a fucking pro. He wants he's a lot like Keem. Keem wants the best drama alert possible, right? Yeah. He wants the best. I got to be honest with you. I got to be more like that. But I think there's a level of competitiveness that they have that I don't. And maybe I should. I mean, Keem is yelling at me, you got to stop acting like a small YouTuber. I am a small YouTuber, but I can't act that way. You know what I mean?
No. He certainly doesn't want you to act in that manner.
I mean, I think he wants to.
Like Leafy was, you are now a representation upon what Keem can do for people. And he likes that. And there's nothing wrong with it either. Look, a little bit of ego is not necessarily a bad thing. I've gained a hell of a lot more respect for Keem than I had from him in the past, and for a lot of things, because it turns out he's been vindicated on almost everything that he said had happened to him. It's almost tragic. However, when you play a troll character and you take those things into consideration of what you're doing, you got to understand that not everybody's going to understand that it's a bit. Not everyone's going to understand that it's a joke. I think
Leafy was acutely aware of that. Look at this, the shit talking, like being called a pussy. Well, that was debunked by me and Keem. Keem talks to everybody fucking like that. He's a fucking prick sometimes. He's difficult to work for. He fucking calls you all sorts of names, and 10 minutes later, he's fine. He's always been like that.
Make fun of each other on here.
We make fun of each other. Sometimes it's really nasty.
No, sometimes and also if you hear my brother
sometimes it's really nasty. He could be like in a call with me and like, you're a fucking idiot, clown, fuck you, and he'll hang up. And then one time he hung up on me because I didn't give a shit about his feelings or some crazy shit like that.
Well, but he always comes given a shit about his feelings, Tommy.
He always, fuck off. I mean, like he always comes around, and like I'll be honest with you. Here's my theory about what actually happened. I'm saying this is a theory. I don't think Leafy's a fucking pussy, and I don't think he may be a little uptight about his appearance or whatever, which strangely enough didn't come up, right? But the more and more I got it, I think Grade, I think he was the alpha male in their relationship. I think he was manipulated Grade and started like blowing up these pussy comments. I think Grave is a self-righteous prick. I think Leafy read that and fucking got him all sorts of fucking pumped up to make those goddamn videos. I think he's that type of guy. Because look at his excuses. Being called a pussy. Fucking Leafy actually pulls the race card. He pulls the race card and uses, look, we can't just say whatever we want and hide it under satire and stuff like that. Well, that's fucking interesting because not only did he never do that, there's no way that Leafy wasn't aware that Keem hid it under Sapphire when it was a battle cam thing, when it was a trolling thing where they were purposely able to do that.
It was a completely different time.
Yeah, exactly.
Too.
And it was also fucking years, almost half a decade before they met. So that was a week. The pedo allegations, which honestly he did not do, and I did get the feeling that he's embarrassed about that. But I got the feeling that Leafy manipulated Grade into fucking doing this, and now Grade's in the position he is. And here's the best part. Fucking Leafy is probably going to fucking fly out of this, come back, and make new content, and a month everybody's going to forget about this. Grade is in a much different position because he was the good guy. Leafy was always fucking chaotic evil. He'll bounce back from the shit. And then I got to be honest with you, when fucking Key made a snap, I don't know if that was in the first take, he made a crap about his sub loss. It didn't bother him. And I think that's what, you said before about a knockout victory. I don't think Keem could have had it if he wanted to. Because you know what? Nothing bothers him. Nothing.
No, I think you're right, though. But I think he also knew how to keep. I think this might, the more I've thought about it, and really only in the last couple of seconds, really, Keem and Leafy know each other. We know this. Yeah. Maybe Leafy executed a game plan. He knew how to keep Keem under control by keeping him in the same fucking narrative for the entire show. Yeah. Keem maybe wasn't able to even see some of the opportunities that were there for him. That's a possibility too.
Right. Leafy probably knew, and obviously he probably knew going into this that he was going to lose. There was no way he could win. So he did whatever he could, keeping that same narrative.
Well, he tried to keep like with Dave said. Out. He tried to win a battle of perception, and Keem tried to win a battle of facts, and that's a tough battle to win. But I think when you're really charismatic, like Leafy is, he's probably pulled that off before. But when you have
did better than he should have.
When he did better than he should have. He lost outright.
He lost. He survived.
He lost big because like on facts, he can't win. But it's just funny somebody taking a beating like that. And he took a beating in the first part too. And strangely enough, went back to some of the same points, right? We went back to some of the same points. And I was just like H3 told me privately, he doesn't even know why he showed up, and I don't want to because he doesn't give a fuck. He really doesn't care. And you know what? Grade is probably going to go down in fucking flames because he tried to make YouTube great again, Susan Wojcik, all this other stuff, and he was wearing the white armor, Yeah. Leafy's always had the black armor. He doesn't give a fuck. He doesn't want to give a fuck. You know what? Look.
Oh, black hoodie in this case.
Let me put it this way, and then we'll make some calls. Actually, I want you to read something. Do you have that thing to read, Dave?
I did. I read it. It got interrupted.
Oh, you read it? Okay, you did it. I thought you wanted to read it straight out. Okay, no, you did a good job. I'm sorry.
I read it. I read it as well as I could.
I'm sorry. I fucked up that. Here's the thing. Those are my theories on Leafy. I no longer feel, and maybe this is his charisma, that if I ever saw him, I was going to punch him in the face. I'd probably say, "What's up?" Yeah. I didn't get because he's just a warm dude. He's cool. He's very cool.
But being warm, but also having that underlying.
This is not a character. This is not a character assessment. This is not a.
He's.
Now hold on. Is he Hillary evil?
I don't know.
He's voting for Hillary. I fucking assume he's using the same tactics that are taking down Trump.
Oh no, actually,
well, he did it 7 years ago. Let's fuck him. It's ridiculous. No, he's trying to take down Keem for locker room talk. Well, look, in essence,
like I said, I get why he's talented. And another thing, going back before, I don't think he's untalented. I think he's not talented enough to put out a video every day that's funny. I don't think he's unfunny. I think he's not funny enough to put out a video in a day. Because he is charismatic, but I think the money is just points in a video game by him. I think that's why he can be so flippant and look at me and say, "You know what, Tommy? It's fucking YouTube.com. That's what we do here." I don't do that. I don't fucking do that. No. You gotta.
Well, you don't need to.
Am I above it? No, I've done it to Dave.
You don't
actually,
need to do it, though.
Am I above it? No, but not on those circumstances. Not to damage somebody. It's just what we do. And when he said that, he really proved Keem's point right. It was about money. That's just what we do. Well, no, you don't do that shit to your friends. You don't do it under false pretenses. You know, and I think, you know what? Somebody asked me.
He's ever played sports either. Because if he had, he'd understand a little bit about fucking camaraderie.
He plays games. That's for sure. Yeah. He plays games. He knows video games. That's for sure. And I think that's a lot of people are doing out here. They're doing. Leafy is a very charismatic, talented YouTuber. I'm going to say that. Maybe not a talented comic or anything like that. Talented YouTuber.
Dave's hearing this and it's like nails on a chalkboard.
It's still
Let me finish.
I have never seen anything close to the amount of charisma. Goddamn, man, he has never had that much charisma in all of his videos combined. He had it in this because I simply think that he dropped the whole having to have it edited and all that, and it was just him. And because he's kind of, he might be a fucking sociopath with how fucking just blatantly aware he is of his own goddamn fucking craziness.
I don't know if he's aware. You know what he really is?
He's aware of.
He's aware.
Or he's not self.
Like I said,
he's unaware.
If I can get this out, if I ever met him, I just say, "What's up?" You know, whatever. Good. I don't hate him that much, really. I think what Grade did was actually worse and more damaging. I didn't see him going out of his way to defend Grade. There's something happened first.
Brought up his name once.
Yeah, he brought up his name once, but he actually twice. He would not defend. Actually, I'll tell you this right now. In the first take, he refused to defend him. He didn't throw him under the bus, but he refused to defend him. I don't blame him because there's nothing to defend there. You know.
Well, I mean, Grade already, I wouldn't say stabbed him in the back, but himself.
Yeah. Well, and another thing, he fucked up with that too because he said, "I'm different than Leafy," even though we have different reasons for making the video. Even though Grade was in Leafy's first video, citing the reasons. Like, how the fuck, dude? Here's what I learned about Grade. He's not that smart. Some fucking kid was in Discord telling me like one of the some math equation. He's a mathematician that Grade used to make himself look so smart was relatively simple in that world. So I think Grade is not as bright as we all thought he was. I think Leafy is an alpha male. I think he is a leader. But at the end of the day, you mentioned substance, and there is absolutely none there. What Leafy is here, or Calvin is simply an empty hoodie. Yeah. And that's all he is. He's a manipulative empty hoodie. Well, I mean, you could be a beta male and still unbelievably manipulative. He presents himself like a beta male. He carries himself, that childish voice. He's a small person. He's a person of small stature, but he is nobody's motherfucking fool. Nobody's. And the fact that he
was Keem's last night.
If he was a beta male, and we've dealt with these bitches, these jackasses like that fucking Thomas character in the chat, they don't fucking come on. Or that douchebag fucking David in Scotland, they don't call me.
Why do all Daves in here suck
David.
But me?
Yeah.
All the Daves here suck but me. But
they
Dave
don't
Thomas
call
makes
me.
great square burgers. So
you gotta give
Leafy too much.
You have to give Leafy this. He showed the fuck up and he turned over his audio. So I don't think he gives a fuck. I don't think he's scared, and he thinks he's going to come back. And you know what? I don't know that he won't, because the type of attitude he has is a recipe for success. And that's just what I think he is. He had a profound impact on me. I know Keem's not going to be happy with this, but I do my show, and that's the way I felt
could possibly succeed, Tommy, is in this medium.
Yeah.
That's it.
Oh, maybe.
He'd be exposed anywhere else.
I don't know. Sociopaths. Well, oops, I said it. I was trying not to do it. Yeah, I think that.
I said it for you.
Dave said it earlier. So
I did.
And by the way, I said he might be, so I'm safe.
Yeah,
you're safe.
You know what? No, you know what? I got to be honest with you. If there's anybody I ever met, it's him. When he said that to me, when he said, "Yo, it's YouTube.com," I got a fucking chill up my spine. You know, and you guys know me. You guys know me. I have one gift, and I'm not that smart. I'm not that talented. I have one gift. I can listen to you for a few minutes, and I get a fucking feeling about your background. It's the one gift on earth. I know people, and I just got
great at reading people.
When I was talking to him, the hairs on my back of my neck went up. And that's the way I feel. I am fucking good at that. I don't give a shit. It's the only thing I ever say I'm good at. It's the only thing I'm confident about. Is it 100%? Is it a psychic ability? No, I have really well developed intuition from growing up in New Jersey and fucking being in the army and meeting a that's where it really got good, because you get
That's
people
what happens when you get
country.
fucked with your whole life, you know?
Yeah, maybe. You know, I mean, look, I remember I made fun of Keemstar for riding the short bus. I made that crack, but the only reason I made that crack is because I knew he and myself rode the short bus when we were growing up.
You sat next to him. That's how you know.
Exactly. I sat next to Keem. You know,
it's funny. The chat is saying they're taking a lot of what you're saying, like you're.
Let me say.
You're fucking. You're actually in support of Leafy, or you're giving him compliments.
Let me make this clear.
I want to clarify this.
Let me make this clear.
If you're hearing compliments, you're not listening to what Tommy's saying.
No, you're not. You're not.
This is a scary fucking thing that Tommy is relaying here.
All right, let me. This is sad, because let me put this in words you guys can understand. I think that he's a dangerous sociopath, and I can't be clearer, a monster. And I hope Clown terminates his relationship with him. I can't be any clearer. Right? I've never like he's funny, and he's funny and he's interesting and he's competent, but I want nowhere near that guy. Nowhere near that guy. He makes the hair on the back of my hand stand up. I was around some pretty rough fucking people in the army, some killers, you know, and he makes my hair stand. That says a lot. So I can't be any fucking clearer about that. Would I be nice to him? Yeah, sure. Am I going to fucking go lecture Clown and shit for being buddies with him? No, Clown's never going to agree with me anyway. But I tell you something, he triggers all the things with me. And that's also the reason why I didn't start yelling at him right away for basically contradicting himself and make himself look like a jackass. I just let him do it to himself. The last question that I asked Leafy was trap. It was a deliberate fucking trap. Should I be worried? And he said no, which pretty much discredits his entire argument against Keem. Mm-hmm. So can I be any fucking clearer? I think he's a fucking potentially, not dangerous like put a bullet in your head, not dangerous like beat you up, like fuck you over. And you know what? There's a history of that shit. That's what I'm saying. You know, yeah. I'm not trying to.
There's a habitual past here that we're seeing.
I'm being clear. I'm being clear. I'm not a doctor, but I think I met a sociopath the other night. Can I be any clearer?
Everybody get ready for Tommy's book in 2 years. My interview with a sociopath.
I got to be honest. I do. I mean, and you know what? The only fucking thing I can say is I don't think he can help it.
No, he can't.
Dude, he made us wait there. He made us wait there for 2 hours. He didn't give a fuck about Colossal. He didn't give a fuck about me. I mean, maybe he didn't give a fuck about Keemstar. But when he was there, he was into it. And he was trying to make it the best possible because he does love YouTube. He was
trying to win. He was trying to win. God bless him. Whatever fucking strategy that was, he was trying to win.
I bet he pisses away all his money, you know, because it's just points. It doesn't mean shit. It doesn't mean shit. I think he's one of those dudes, which probably means it actually made me think about, I always thought his backstory was a little made up. I bet his backstory is a little closer to the truth than I thought. That's what I really think now. And let's take some calls. What do you think? Unless you want to say something, Jeff.
Oh, no, I'm good. Let's take some calls.
Let's take some fucking calls. 718-395-7660, 718-395-7660. Or
while you got that coming in,
sure.
I wanted to ask you real quick. How were you thinking Colossal was gonna react throughout the entire thing?
Well, just like we planned.
Were you expecting him to come to Leafy's defense a little more than he did? Or
no, because I think Colossal's had it. You know what I mean? Oh wow, it's not giving me any options to fucking add to call. Isn't that fucking wonderful? Or everybody that's calling me is.
Hey, by the way, everybody who's chilling up in here and enjoying the show, hit that damn like button. I want to see more likes. You get more likes, maybe Dave will do something crazy like the truffle shuffle or something. Let's get some more likes up in this bitch. I want to see 500 by the end of this show. 500 likes. I'm demanding. We're giving you top quality shit.
I thought you wanted subs.
You're a fucking showman.
I want subs too, but I mean
Ezekiel Cage, the guy I once yelled at for no reason and was a total dick to. You're on the fucking air, bro.
Thank you. I'm glad you got me on the air. I want to say one thing. I was surprised that Colossal didn't mention to like Leafy that like the whole making fun of children thing during the baited podcast to make that public. Like, why did you ignore me with the request to not make fun of children? And then that was one of the criticisms of Keemstar, was he made fun of children, which was completely hypocritical. So I was surprised that Colossal didn't butt in.
Well, I'm gonna defend him, and I'll always defend him because I love him like a brother. I think
I'm not criticizing him. I was just curious.
I think we were all both exhausted. And I don't know if it was relevant between, we tried to keep it between Keemstar and Leafy, and we both agreed that we'd take a seat back. And I think we both did that fairly and only jumped in when necessary. So I think that's maybe that's why, maybe he just went over his head, at the time. That's what I think. So that's really all I got for you, bud. That's really all I can think of as far as that's concerned. That's really it, buddy. I can't really think of anything else to say. Oh, fuck. Right. I just lost the thing. You want to say something else? I apologize. I don't.
Oh no, I thought like
I can't. I can't speak
even if
for
Keemstar mentioned it, I think it would have been like a really like good counterpoint to whatever Leafy was saying.
Yeah. Do you think Keemstar could have done better?
Oh, definitely. I mean, I think he did really good. Like, Keemstar obviously was victorious in this, but I think he lost his cool near the middle and the end of the argument.
Do you blame him?
I don't think he has a problem with
No,
losing his cool.
I don't blame him because, like, Leafy was like, he was taking a matter of perspective and trying to manipulate what Keemstar was saying the entire time.
Right,
and I was listening to it, and I had to pause it to, like, walk around the room because it was like, how retarded can you be?
Yeah.
Like, with Leafy's points and stuff. It was,
It was just that.
It was a good podcast, though.
All right, man. Thanks. I'm going to take some other phone calls, but thanks for the call, brother. You're a good guy. Good call. Right. Always good calls, by the way. Well thought out. All right, let's...
676 likes. You're fucking welcome.
I am a goddamn walking... Hey, Dave, shout me out now.
You're right. Fucking Jeff the Huffman.
You know what? I'm almost at the halfway point for subs too. I got like 19,000. Oh god, it just went up like 10.
Oh, you mean the subs that we're trying to get to is 20,000 in the next 11 hours.
Oh, you cheating bastard! $8. All right, here we go. I genuinely surprised how calm and relaxed Leafy seemed during Gated. God needs to lay off the ad. Oh god, that's awful. He needs to lay off the ad. He was calm. He was cool. He was collected. He's eating pizza beforehand.
It's not relaxed eating pizza.
Yeah, it's funny. It's crazy. I gave you my honest opinion on that. I can't believe that people thought I was... I was a little caught up in his... I can't believe people thought I was like giving him the benefit of the fucking doubt, though.
Well, that's what people were reading in the chat. I was like, I had to clarify.
Oh, thank you. Because you probably saved me.
He's telling a story of horror.
Yeah, it's like, I was horrified by him. I couldn't believe like how anybody could be so flippant. Hey, Dr. Love's calling in. The girl did the love phones with it. It's
Love.
You got the
it's a great kiss song, by the way.
It's Dr. Love. What's happening? Hi, you're on the air.
Going good. I was calling because you were talking about Leafy a lot, but I think we should probably go back to like the thing. See, it seems to me like he was way more emotionally invested in that friendship than Leafy ever was.
Oh God, yes.
Yeah.
And also, I've been a Leafy fan for like a year, and I also got really fucking creeped out when he just went, "It's fucking YouTube."
Yeah,
Keem was his side bitch.
Yeah, it really was.
It fucking creeped me out. That comment. Ugh.
Yeah. I gotta be honest. Yeah, it blew me away. It fucking blew me away when he said that. If you noticed, he kind of like he tripped me up. I couldn't even get the words out after that. It
sounded to me like you just lost your voice.
I know I was mentally tripped up as well. It doesn't really happen too often with me. I'm a pretty sharp dude when it comes to arguing and stuff like that. But I don't know if it was late, but I got tripped the fuck up. And the strange thing is like. I know a lot about this guy. I mean, look, he sits there and argued, you have no proof, and Nick lied about one thing, but he didn't lie about another.
He lied, but he didn't lie.
Let's face it, we have no proof whether Nick, if the thing was, the only proof we have is witness testimony that the Keemstar video was a business decision, right? But we do have proof about H3H3. I do have personal testimony to Keemstar me privately on what Leafy was like. It's not too much of a stretch to believe that Leafy manipulated Grade into those videos, or Grade just out there to write it himself, and did it himself.
If we're in a world where Hillary Clinton and Donald Trump could be running for president, anything is possible.
Point right there, man.
There you go. Thank you for the call, sweetheart. We're doing a love phone soon, me and you.
Yay!
As my new partner.
I'm casting my vote for the fly that landed on Hillary's face, by the way.
It's Ion. We used to have like because we've had to clean our ship a little bit. Ion is now an official associate of Shot from the Point. Yeah, she's now an associate. You've learned
shiny.
associate. Very, very
Did
good.
she get a business card? I don't even fucking.
Yeah.
I do want a business card.
Yeah. You want to get blown
Hear
up?
that real talk? She took your job.
Yeah. No, Real Talk's a member. She's an associate.
Come on, Real Talk can never be replaced. He's a lovely man.
He's the best.
I beg to differ. I've done it well.
I'll talk to you later, Ion. Yeah, she's a sweetheart. Oh, sorry.
She is cute as shit. Oh, fuck locker room talk. Oh, God, I'm done.
Oh, God.
Do you want
Sexual harassment.
I'm done.
Do you want? Should,
I do it.
Should I put
I
on-
know,
Yeah,
I know
yes.
what you're ugging about. Do
Yes.
it.
Yeah, if you're arguing
No, don't
about
do
it,
it.
yes,
I'm kidding.
do it.
No, don't do it.
It starts with a T.
Don't.
No.
Caveat emptor, man. Fucking buyer beware. Let's rock this shit. Fuck it.
Do you want to do it?
It's up to you, brother.
It's already gone. All right, forget it. I'm not going to do that to my audience any longer. I can't add people to call unless I go into their fucking file. Oh fuck. Let's do. Well, let's face it. The guy donated. Let's give him fucking money. You know. Oh, you're only taking donators. Well, yeah, right now I am. That's for damn sure.
Oh, wait.
Fuck. Show me the money, bitches.
LeBron in the Netherlands.
Oh, sorry,
You're
just
on
gotta
the
turn
air.
off the stream.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
There you
Very
go.
good. Get ready to go. What's up? What's on your mind? Oh, holy shit, Matt Pomade. You might make it as a hundo. Consider your 20K. Congratulations, bitch. Dude, Matt, are you fucking like rich? Dude, you're a fucking Canadian
shit.
guy that doesn't like hockey. Dude, oh, maybe he got signed. Oh, maybe he's back in the
Signing
biz.
bonus.
Maybe he got signed. Nope, he's a drummer, dude. He might. I was like, where are you getting all this fucking money? LeBron, I'm getting drunk. You're on the air.
Hello. Yeah, okay, so I'm
What's
probably
on your
gonna get a lot of hate in the comments for saying this.
What?
But I kinda, I used to agree with Leafy.
Yeah.
Because I was a big Leafy fan. I didn't really know much about Keemstar.
Okay.
And when this Nick thing came out, I kind of agreed with Keemstar more.
Okay.
But after this baited podcast, I don't know what to think anymore. I'm kind of in the middle.
What? Well, just tell me what you think, and I mean I can clear it up for you. Like,
what I think is like
what's swayed you the way?
Leafy.
Yeah.
Leafy had his rights in some way, but I don't think he had his rights to make videos. But he had his rights to maybe cut off the relationship. But I feel like Keemstar had his rights to get mad because he shouldn't make those videos. So I don't know.
It seems like everything that fucking Leafy had to say was resolvable with a simple conversation. I mean,
Yeah.
True.
And that's and honestly, that's what made it unbelievable to me.
Yeah.
That's exactly
maybe-
what made it
Are
unbelievable
we
to me.
asking too much? Is that the fucking problem? I thought all these millennials get communication degrees. It doesn't fucking seem like it.
Yeah.
But maybe Leafy is just the kind of person he just doesn't take any shit. You know, if somebody shit talks him, he just doesn't care. He gets super pissed. I don't know. And that's not fair. I
don't think anything
That's not
bothers
fair.
Leafy. He is one of the coolest motherfuckers I ever met. I'm serious.
Yeah, and
He's just.
I still
cool.
watch his videos sometimes, to be honest.
I don't think I'm not like his Dave. I don't think he's like completely terrible.
Yeah,
I don't think
he's pretty fucking
he's
cool,
not as talented as his bank account. Let me put it that way. He has.
But
said
it's
things that made-
YouTube.com, Tommy. I mean, so it's
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, dude, I can't.
I like how the .com.
I'll give you an idea, dude. I had a dream about him saying that to me last night when I slept in my new apartment for
Wet dreams of Leafy.
Yeah, dude, I see him a lot.
Not wet dreams about Leafy, my bro. Not wet.
I think you should stop.
Yeah. Not a wet dream. I just fucking had a dream because I found it so frightening, you fucking sicko.
I know.
Thank you
it's
for the
sick.
Dolan Dark. Subscribe to Dolan Dark on YouTube. Yes.
But
I
do you
hope that
actually
gets
think
I
he's
hope
a
that
real
gets on Dolan
psychopath?
Dark.
Like, do you actually think that?
Look, I'm not a doctor, but I wouldn't be shocked. Yeah,
Alright.
I do. I think he's got.
I don't know.
All I'm saying is I wouldn't want to get the results of his fucking Rorschach test.
That's just not what I got from the beta podcast.
Yeah,
Like, not at all.
I don't know, man. Like this is a shitty argument, and you'd be well right to say that's fucked up. I'm older than you. I've been around sociopaths before. That's and it's like a really shitty thing to say, but
we have more experience, young man.
I just get more experience. I know, and that's really not an argument.
You
Like,
know, that's a fair
Go,
point.
go visit more psycho houses. What's the matter?
you know
with
what it is? Because I can't prove my argument if everything's based on feel, and I've been around psychos before, and he's one of them. Like people say psychos when you do something crazy. I know what it means, because psychos aren't like these guys with hockey masks and are killers.
No.
They're not like that at all. They're fucking, hey, how you doing, man? What's going on? You know, that's what they're like.
Nothing when you respond to them. You know, it's a dark, dark world.
It's a dark dude. That's the way I feel about it, dude. All right, LeBron, thank you for the donation. You're a very generous kid, and you have every right to disagree with me, by the way.
Absolutely, it's your opinion.
And you too.
Your opinion.
You too.
But I'll tell you this much. We learned that his soul is as dark as his hoodies.
And empty as his hoodies. Talk to you later.
Yeah, and get well too.
All right, bye-bye. That's the way I feel. You know?
You do sound like liquid shit. I'm telling you, man.
Should we keep going? Should we keep going?
Dude, I want to get us to 1,000 subs.
I still got another 25 minutes, so I'm good.
I feel like we can get this to 1,000 likes. I just fucking feel it. I'll whip out my gizmo if we get there. I'm just saying.
I'm gonna lose my channel.
I got a gizmo.
What kind of gizmo are you referring to?
Don't you wish you fucking knew? You get us to 1,000 likes, and you'll get to see the gizmo just like everybody else.
All right, let's fucking.
There we know, Matt. Oh, if that's the case, then Matt's gonna be tuning in any second now.
Actually, I like the fact that I can't add people to call anymore in the thing because I have to do something where it makes me think a little more. I know I follow you on Twitter, but I can't. What's your fucking name? I don't even know.
Austin.
Whatever. Spell it all there. What the fuck does it say on there? It doesn't say Austin. It says Austin VD.
No, it's definitely Austin. Austin VD, venereal disease. Austin venereal disease. That's what his name is.
Exactly. Austin venereal disease, who is a part of the Drama Alert team.
Your fantasy hockey team name is Austin, but it's not. It's the less common way to spell Austin.
By the way, just because we have to keep everything on the up and up here and make sure that we're doing everything right. As I pick up my Bitburger beer and I drink while I broadcast, you have to let everybody know that you're on the Drama Alert team and you are a little biased. Okay.
Well, yeah.
Okay, and but now you're entitled to your opinion. I just don't I don't want to be stacking the deck because I think there's a video coming out on me that's gonna prove that I did that once. So because I was talking to a friend, he's like, I'm gonna call in. It's like, I think you should say this, and I think it's gonna come out one day. Because somebody fucking clipped me, the motherfuckers. But I don't care.
That's gonna end you. Well, hopefully not tonight, because I need you to get.
Man, I swear to God, dude, this is entertainment. You take me fucking seriously. You think it's like I am not above fucking doing a work call. I don't care, especially if you're gonna get my narrative or whatever. But at least I'll tell you if I get nailed. But go ahead, dude.
Well, in the beginning of the baited, Matty B was mentioned, and then Leafy laughed it off like he knew he fucked up with that one.
Yeah. The Matty B thing.
Yeah.
I don't think Leafy gave a shit. I think he thought he fucked up in the context of the argument. I think he gives a shit about Matty fucking B's, Down syndrome sister. He fucking private all his videos and then unlock them. Didn't he promise Colossal's crazy not to do it again? But he did. It's all within the context of making them I don't even think it's about money with him. I didn't get the feeling that he was all that money hungry. He wants to win.
He keeps claiming he doesn't have so much.
Oh, it's fucking bullshit. He's got a lot of money. He made $50K off of 5 videos, dude. And he's like, well, I don't know if it was $50K. What was it, 40?
Those are Gucci hoodies, 30. Man. Those are Gucci hoodies. I know
but again, it is just YouTube.
Right.
It's just YouTube. That's what I got out of it. Hashtag it's just YouTube. That's what I got
out of it.
You just
living.
Yeah.
Right.
Jesus Christ. I can't believe
he just says that because he knows he could quit and just live his life.
I don't know if he looks at the world that way, dude. No, he wants more.
Because he's got to win. He's got to win.
Leafy is a fag. Hashtag no chin. Leafy, kill yourself. Donate $1. Thank you, Leafy, kill yourself. KYS. I don't know, buddy. All right, man. I'm gonna take some other calls, man. We're gonna take some calls.
All right, good luck. Congrats on 20K.
Yeah.
Fucking A right. Hopefully it's gonna be
I'm
real
down
soon
40,
here.
Now I'm down $40. It's fucking ridiculous.
Hope fucking Lee, dude. But we're not at 1,000
You've
likes
made
yet.
200 this stream.
Yeah.
Fucking A right, dude. We're not at 1,000 likes yet, and I'm a little disappointed. You guys don't want to see my gizmo, and I'm a little offended by that. I gotta admit.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. Maybe you want to see a Marshmallow Man. Maybe that'll get us.
Marshmallow Man.
Is this the same Marshmallow Man?
It's a Stay Puft Marshmallow Man, and that is just magical.
I have Rick Nash and Henry Lundqvist doll.
Rick Nash.
Yeah.
And this is the original one, not the fucking
shout out time.
Justice
Shout out time.
version.
Shout out time. Listen, Esther listened to me. I really wanted to have a salad because until last night I didn't know that they roasted leaves were a thing. That was pretty good. That was pretty good. What were you saying, Dave? I apologize.
I don't know. I was saying that this is the original Stay Puft, not the fucking social justice warrior version.
You're the man.
I took a shot. What can I say?
Should we take a new guy or a guy we know?
I know there's some people that are trying to get in. In fact, one's trying to call me right now. Let's go with a guy. Let's go new guy. New guy.
All right. Baited Fans, who I think I follow on Twitter. Oh, excuse me. I really sound like liquid shit. I'm not doing a fucking podcast tomorrow. Good news, David Thomas, or whatever the fuck your asshole name is. Good news. I'm not going to be making money off of Leafy, but I'd be happy to do it in the future. You know,
burgers. I don't give a shit about it.
We would also like to thank you for your viewership.
Yeah, Baited Fans. Yeah, thanks for your viewership. He's probably gonna put on an ad block now. Fucking jerk. You know. Hey, Baited Fans. All right, they never got through for whatever reason. Sorry about that, buddy. Sir Blazin Games. Sir Blazin Games. Sir Blazin Games. How are you? Welcome to my stream, Sir Blazing Games. How are you?
Pretty good. And first off, I'd like to say please ignore the background noise. I can't control it. Also, right. You are a literally 30-year-old man, literally bullying
40,
a literal...
40. I just turned 40 last week, dude. Go ahead.
Oh, sorry.
I'm 40.
Bullying a literal 20-year-old male. You are such a literal bully. Literally drink bleach. Oh my gosh. But
I don't think I can bully him, dude. I think he can handle himself. I'll be perfect. I think Leafy can handle himself, dude.
It's unoriginal jokes aside, great podcast.
Thank you.
I watch your stuff every now and then.
Thank you.
Pretty
brother.
Good.
Appreciate it.
And when Leafy said it's just YouTube, I'd like to say that while yes, that does make him sound like a psychopath, it's also just not an argument at all.
Good point. No, you're right. Very good point. Go ahead.
What is YouTube made for?
I don't know. Money.
Good fucking question. Goddamn.
You know what, dude?
Look. The old slogan was broadcast yourself.
Yeah. But you know what? I got to be honest with you. I'm motivated by money. There's no doubt about it. I've never made a secret of it. But there is a part of me, I want to put out content or at least do a radio show because I love radio. That really connects with people. I would like that. I don't like to think that everything I'm doing is just for money or just, because I'm sure there's a reason I'm not doing CSGO right now. Right?
You're not going to fuck your friends for money either.
No. I'm not going to fuck my friends. But I want to make money, and and I think the best way to make money is to put out a stream that people want to get involved with. And I also want to be a part where I almost fell into. I want kids to grow up with radio like I did. I love radio. Me and Dave, we love radio. We love, and podcasting was just the next evolution of that. And we want to get young people on radio, listen to radio, because it's so cool, dude. It's so fucking great. Mm-hmm. It's for your imagination, and if I got to do it with the type of background, the cheesy ass background that I have, then I can do it. That's what it's about for me. But what do you think it's about? Hold on, shout out Austin on Baited. When Keem and Leafy were talking about a private convo on Skype about botting, Leafy said, "Why would I admit to that on Drama Alert?" Almost confirms that he could have been a misspeak because Keem caused. Let's see, I'm getting sick. It's caused him as just I lost it. I'm sorry, buddy, I lost it. But thank you for the donation. Dude, Sir Blazing Games, what were you gonna say? I just interrupted the shit out of you.
It's okay. It's your show. But anyways, so I've been on YouTube. I'm a young guy. I've been on YouTube since before I was in elementary school, watching it, not making videos. But and to me, it's always been about more like entertainment and creativity, not what it is for a lot of big YouTubers right now, which is just become the biggest, most popular guy you can by any means necessary, and make as much money as any means necessary, which is it's very scummy, and I'm kind of sad that it's come to this for a lot of people.
I think that's part of the thing about YouTube, though, is that there was no definition when it started. We saw people get big and popular doing weird scream ranting videos. PewDiePie did what he's done. You got people who treat it like art, like fucking Colossal. You have so many different ways to create. There's no wrong way to create. Now, there could be a wrong way to consume. The onus for me is more on the people that is supporting this shit. That's a way bigger, more concern than me, that there are millions of people who want to see these fucking car crashes and this manipulation and these buddy fuckers. That's more of a concern to me.
No, dude, you just blew me away, Dave. No, buddy fuckers. Like, who'd want to watch a buddy fucker? We used to. That was an army term I haven't heard in years. Me and Dave were in the army.
I know,
together.
right? I thought you like buddy
dude.
fuckers.
It shocked me. I don't want to see that shit. I don't care if these guys cut videos on each other, especially the commentary community, to get more subs. Like iDubbbz is the cleanest guy. He gives you quality content. He puts his heart and soul into it, and he fucking commentates and he rips up shit. That's the fair way. That's the ultimate way. That's why iDubbbz has so much respect in this community, right? But we do see a lot of like extracurriculars, you know what I mean? And it is kind of sad. I don't know what YouTube's for. I don't know if it should be defined. I think it's up to us. But I do think, at least, I don't know. I'm not into rules. I'm a little bit of an anarchist streak, but at least maybe one of them should be, don't fuck your friends for money.
Don't fuck your friends.
Yeah. It's, I'm all for YouTube drama. I've been watching Keemstar for basically a year now, and I love it. I've seen every drama alert, but the lying, I'm extremely against the lies, and it's kind of getting annoying, especially since this leaky drama has been the hottest thing for like weeks.
There's the one thing you do it'll go out of style eventually, dude. One thing that you can do is just turn it off, and that's the most effective way to deal with anything. Just turn it off, because if the money is, people say all the time, the money is making the decisions here. No, that's the market. The market. So all you guys got to do is just say, you know what, man, I don't like you backstabbing your bro. Peace. That's
Don't blame money or the pursuit of money when it's people making the choices that are fucking making people do these things. I mean, it's the people who are ultimately at fault for deciding your fucking view, your money is more important to me than this guy who I call my friend. There's no amount of money that would make me turn my back on a guy like Tommy C or a guy like Jeff Huffman. I went to war with Tommy C, literally. Literally, that's the proper use of the fucking word, kids.
Yeah, I know.
Literally, I've been to Iraq with this man. There's nothing in this world that would make me fucking even consider to put my dick inside of him on YouTube. I did, not for money.
Let's so we don't get fucking exposed. I did do a video on you once when I was mad.
Yes, we didn't talk for a year. But guess what? We fucking communicated. We figured our shit out. We didn't try to destroy each other.
All right, so hold that thought.
But let's be honest, you guys got back together.
Hold on. To cover for compassionate emotional damages the yesterday hammer guy caused. What are you talking about? Did the guy hit me?
They were making a reference to you almost getting bludgeoned to death, and I love it.
I think that is. Jeff, what were you saying? I'm sorry.
I don't remember.
We only got back together because the gift of Huffman was given to us.
No, we got back together because we were both being idiots and we're a better team.
We got back together because I wanted to take Jake down.
Because you brought somebody smart in and realized, hey, I should be like this guy.
I wanted to take Jake Link down a notch.
Is that true? Did I take Huffman back before I took? Did I take Huffman on before I took you back?
It was right. I think I might have came back.
So I kind of took Huffman and Matt at the same time.
No, you came back right after.
Because I remember Tommy talking to me about you, but you weren't a part of the team yet.
Yeah,
because we talked for about 2 months before we actually started working together.
Never happened.
Never happened. Nope.
Well, I hope you had a good time.
You're gonna be Leafy and just stick your fingers in your ear. La 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 la.
All right, Sir Blaze. Good call, Sir Blaze in games. I hope you had fun. I'll talk to you later.
Yeah. See ya.
All right, I'm gonna do it. I can't. I gotta do this.
15 to Gizmo time. Just saying. 15 to 13 to Gizmo time.
All right. Here it is.
Gizmo.
The man, the myth, the legend. I'm not gonna reveal his Skype because people might fuck with him and shit. Maybe I will. Actually, you know what I could do is
Baron of Positivity.
Hold on a second. There we go. Because the thing is, the Baron of Positivity himself, Tommy NC 2010, has joined us. What's on your mind, bro?
Oh, I just want to call and give you love, Tommy. You know I always try to do that and give you that. You know, I'm glad that you went up against Leafy on the Baited podcast and that, you know, I haven't watched it yet, but the thing is, I want to say that you are the motivation of entertainment and that,
are you sure? No, Tommy, are you sure you want to say that? Because
you're the motivation of entertainment?
No, I told Keemstar that I'm leaving the Baited podcast. Me and Leafy and Colossal are starting a podcast.
Yeah. I'm going to produce it. It's going to be great.
Dude, I mean, fucking Keem, Leafy totally destroyed Keem, and I can't be seen with somebody like that. So what happens is me, Leafy, and Colossal are going to start our own podcast. What do you think of that, bro?
What a troll. That's so funny.
He sniffed it out. He gotcha.
I smell bullshit. I smell shit.
Hey, everybody in the chat, Tommy NC 2010. He is the reason. He is the reason I'm on the Baited podcast indirectly.
Because he did not listen to you.
Because he did not listen to me.
Because Tommy continues to make poor life decisions. Yes. We're all here.
But I love Tommy NC.
I'll just explain the situation, guys, how this happened. I'm like the Godfather. Tommy comes up to me. Almighty Godfather, I wish for your wishes. Can I have this blessing? I give you this. I want you to have good life. I give you this. Tommy kisses my hand. He walks away and he goes to Keemstar.
That's one way to recount what happened.
I can't even laugh. Oh, God, it was really funny. I can't laugh. You know, here's another thing. A lot of people told me the Baited podcast was a little too serious. It wasn't funny. Well, I take fucking responsibility for that because I'm a funny fucking guy and everybody loves my laugh and it makes good jokes great. I'm sorry. That's from Jesse. It does. I couldn't laugh because I had this thing in my head where if I laughed, because you just heard me, I started squeaking and coughing and shit.
I was afraid. Your laugh worked last night, man.
I did. I held my shit back because.
Oh my gosh, Tommy, your laugh is unforgivable. It's
unforgivable. Yeah, but here's the thing. I couldn't do it last night because I had this fucking weird feeling that Leafy would fucking goof on me for going, you know, and stuff like that. You know, just like.
Then you could have busted out the no chin.
Yeah. So I could have busted out the no chin, you know?
Trust me, that motherfucker ain't saying nothing about your laugh in that situation. I mean,
really? I don't know, dude.
Luckily, it wasn't on camera, so you might have been okay.
So, but every time he said literally, I wanted to fall on the ground. And you can hear me kind of laugh a little, and then I hold it back because I don't have any voice to talk about it. It's just crazy. It'd be make YouTube great again. Yeah, well, it's not going to be.
Yeah.
I think grade's best.
I'm good.
He's just trying to make middle school.
Hold on a second. Something's going on my door again. You know what it is? I think because there's such an echo in the room that everything outside is magnified, and maybe I freaked out over nothing. You know what I mean?
You think a home invasion was just manifested inside your echoey head?
I'm hearing people walk. I'm hearing people walk up the stairs. I never heard people walk up the stairs before because.
I got people saying they didn't see my gizmo. It's fucking here.
It's crazy. I'll give you a gizmo. What's on your mind, Tommy? I'm sorry. I'm freaked out by this shit.
What's on my mind? I have recently started a podcast recently.
Cool.
And it's between my friend Chris, and it's going to be electrifying. It's going to be a wrestling podcast.
Whoa!
Oh, fuck you, Tommy. You know what? Wait a second. I put up with your shit for 2 fucking years. You've been calling in on my wrestling show, Dead on Dave Productions, over on YouTube. Dead on Dave on YouTube. By the way, 3,000 subs, hopefully much more. You've been calling in for 2 fucking years. I've been listening to you fucking Funktaculous and shit, and now you want to compete? I'm gonna fucking bury you. My life's goal is to see you in the ground. You're going in the ground, motherfucker.
He gave you a shout out. Hey, he's got 100K chat. Dude, Tommy's verified.
Also.
Right in the ground.
Tommy's verified, dude. Yeah. All right. Tommy, you got anything else? Because I'm going to try to take a few more calls. I only got 15 minutes left.
Just want to say that this is one of the most electrifying show. Shot from the point, right in the balls. It's an awesome show with Tommy C. I once told Tommy C. he was like the guy Tommy from Goodfellas. You know, he whenever he wants to help me, he's gonna.
But that guy got a bullet. Hey, Tommy, that guy got a bullet through his head, through his own people. Why would you compare me to Tommy DeVito and Goodfellas? Oh, you think it's funny, do you? All right. Well, thanks for the comparison. Thank you for the comparison.
Nobody's gonna mess with you.
Thank you the comparison for a total Italian American psychopath. I appreciate it. Talk to you later. Take care, buddy. Tommy NC, everybody, please go sub him. Tommy NC 2010 right here on YouTube. The legendary. Hopefully fully recovered. Tommy C. It's just my voice. I'm breathing better now. I'm not coughing as much as I was. I say we go the full hour and a half, dude, because I think it's only fair. We had really good calls tonight. Really, really good show today. I would agree. Would you guys agree? Oh shit!
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Dave, your mic.
Yep, Dave broke his mic.
Fuck! I saw Dave.
Just had it muted. I just had it muted.
Okay, that's
funny. Jeff is onto something.
Well, okay,
I think
good.
Jeff is onto something here.
Okay.
I think you're breathing like a fucking Welshman because you stopped smoking. I think like your body is like trying to find that goddamn nicotine. It's trying to find that lust for life.
I haven't smoked in 2 days, dude. Dave, I haven't. Where's my gum? Hold on a second. I'm gonna put my head down. Hold on. Keep talking. Yeah.
I can loan you some gum. I mean, I got enough in my mouth right now.
That's right. ABC gum already been chewed, bitches. That's right.
Yeah.
And when Jeff chews gum, he fucking obliterates it. Look at that.
I only have 3 pieces in my mouth.
I've only been taking 3 to 5 a day, and I haven't had cigarettes since I got them. Like, was it on Monday? I think I haven't had a cigarette in days, and I ate these gum things, and they give me a tingle, and I can sleep at night because the first night I quit, I was shaking like a heroin addict. So now I take these things, and I only need them when I smell it and I see other people smoke. But once I have them, I don't care anymore. Yeah,
I love how stupid sometimes people could be in the chat. So somebody actually said, he's probably trolling, is Dave stupid? Smoking makes you cough. Yes, that's why it was a joke, fucko.
Yeah.
People are stupid.
Yeah, sure.
I don't know if people realize this or not, but Tommy C is fucking held together. His body runs off of caffeine, coffee, nicotine, and anger.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. Oh, Jesus. Been a fan of Baited since day 1 episode, therefore becoming a fan of you that day. I hope to become more involved with the stream. I've been a silent spectator for a long time. Keep up the good work. Good. Well, I hope you're a hockey fan, too, because I didn't do a hockey podcast today. And how poignant is it? I got to take a call after this. That I said the youth movement would define this year in the last Baited podcast, Jeff Huffman, or at least in the crease of Tommy C. Jeff Huffman. And Connor McDavid has 2 goals and assists. And Austin Matthews has 4 fucking goals.
That second goal he got, he completely undressed every single one of them.
He looked like the greatest hockey player of all time. It was crazy. I can't wait to be back.
No, but seriously, if you guys aren't into hockey, give In the Crease a chance. Like, if you've never experienced hockey before, stop on by. Give it a chance. We're not going to make fun of you if you don't know anything about hockey.
Exactly. We're not fucking hockey hipsters.
Plus, I play NHL 17, and you can see me yell on my channel at Grand Slam
when you win. Let's put Fletch on. Fletch is a good kid. I like Fletch. He's a good
terrible movie, but great caller.
Yeah, good kid. Movie, good kid.
About that gym today.
Let's play Fletcher on the air, buddy.
Hey, Tom, what's going on?
What's up, man? What's on your mind?
I just want to say about the Beta podcast. I mean, I gotta say, I was a little disappointed. I'm not gonna lie. Like, don't get me wrong, it was a good podcast, but I just thought Keem had one chance to say whatever he wanted to Leafy. He could say he could make any point against Leafy. Yeah. Leafy could respond, and I just feel like he didn't do the best he could. Like, he made up very valid points, and Leafy responded to a few of them, and Leafy responded why he made the videos. But I just don't think that the podcast was as good as it could be.
No, I don't think so. I disagree with you totally, because I don't think there's any knocking out a guy that doesn't give a fuck. Look, in order to beat a guy in an argument and make him look stupid, all right, that would be a knockout. Would we both agree on that?
Yes.
Sure.
Okay, all right. He doesn't give a fuck. You can't make a guy that doesn't give a fuck. Leafy doesn't give a fuck. That's one of the things I said about him months ago, even a year ago, that one of the things that one of the reasons Leafy's been so successful is his ability to connect to fans. With the millennial generation, if they say fuck or faggot or just so overmothered or God forbid some half-ass racist joke, Leafy just goes on and fucking spits shit. And he doesn't give a fuck. And you know what? That is what boys are missing to some extent. So he fills that void. I think I made a podcast over the summer calling Leafy the new alpha male, and now I believe it more than ever. So I don't think there's any knocking Leafy out because he doesn't care what you say about him. Now, you might come with the argument with me, well, why did he block no chin on his, why did he block things like no chin and insults on his thing. He on his YouTube channel. Obviously, that shows that he's insecure. All right,
unbelievably insecure.
Unbelievably insecure. But let me throw this by you. Maybe he did it not because he gave a fuck. Maybe he did it because it's about winning the YouTube game. And if people can write no chin, that's gonna fuck his shit up.
Well, Tommy, I wasn't really trying to make, because I know that I'm pretty sure Keemstar is aware, because Keemstar is a smart guy, believe it or not. People think he's stupid, but he's very smart.
He's a real smart guy.
And I think he's very aware that the Leafy doesn't care. But the thing is, I just feel like
he's not. No, he's not. And you saw it in the podcast.
Yeah, I think that showed last night.
No, he's not.
He's not.
He loved fucking that kid. He loved that kid, and that kid fucked him in the ass. As soon as
he tried to reason with Leafy last night during the podcast. There were times where he tried to,
you were my friend.
It almost seemed like he thought he could still reach him.
You were my friend. You were my friend. It had no impact on that fucking psycho.
You know the scary thing is he did not react once to every time that fucking Keem said, "You were my friend." He didn't.
Because he's incapable.
On everything.
He is incapable of empathy. So my point to you, Fletch, is there's no knockout punch. He was trying to reason with him, and that's why he flipped out a couple times and just started going on a fucking rant. He was trying to reason with him. I think there's a
perception of a knockout punch, though, Tommy. I think that might be what Fletch means. I think the perception, nobody is saying that Keem bludgeoned him into a knockout bloody victory. Everyone's saying that Keem won because he did.
He did.
But I think there is a way from last night where Keem could have gotten that bloody, vicious, fucking CM Punk-like knockout victory.
Can I throw you this? Because I said it. Did I say it through? Did it get? I forget. Did I miss you? I know you miss him. Was that in the first take or the second take?
I think you said no. You said it in the second take.
It said it the second take. And he, I don't know. Like no, dude. I think. If there's any reason for that, dude, I think there's a part of him that still wants to be friends, and that's how intoxicating Leafy is. And if he asks me what I think, I'm going to say no. I think the guy's psycho.
Yeah, I don't think they should be friends at all. I said
no,
this
I don't. I wouldn't want. I don't particularly. I'll be honest with you, and I'd say this to Colossal's face. If he wants to talk to me privately about himself, I don't. Look, I'm never going to say. Look, Colossal's a grown ass man. He's almost 30 years old. No, I think you should stay away from people like that. But I do understand why Nick, why Herotic TV, why all these guys, why Elvis, why all these guys get, because he is, there is just, and I'm an old man compared to these kids. There is, I thought he was cool, dude. Yeah. I thought he was cool too, That's the way I see it, bro. And you know what? At the end of the day, fucking Keem won, period. That guy has no substance.
No, there's no beating around the bush.
There's no
knocking. I wish Keem was here right now because I want to ask. I want to interview this guy so fucking bad because the questions I would ask him, I don't think anyone.
I would like.
You want him on 5 random? You want him on 5 random?
I do want Keem on 5 random questions, but I'm gonna try to cash that one in later on. But you see, with Keem,
maybe I could do that. I don't know.
I want to know. I want to know the level of satisfaction that he got because I would be surprised if it's above a 4 or 5. I don't feel Keem is satisfied at all.
Not at all.
Let me check his last tweets. Well, first of all, look, it needs to be because we need to fucking move on from the Baited podcast. We need to move on, dude. I wonder, maybe you're right because it's not like, oh shit, I'm at fucking, man, I have to get under.
What are we at, motherfucker?
I have to get under 500 subs. 450 subs
in 11 hours. Come on, motherfuckers. Tell your mother. Get your grandmother to fucking get on YouTube. Subscribe to this mother. I want to beat him. I want the money because I'm poor, but I want to beat him.
Yeah, you're going to get the money, it looks like. Dude, it would be funny because if everybody forgets it, I should get off the air is what I should do.
I thought you were going to cancel the show.
Now it's going up like crazy. Dude, as soon as you mentioned that, it went up fucking 20 subs when it came out of your mouth. Just to fuck me over. Donate Pie Pizza Dream. Didn't know about you until the Beta podcast. I have to say that you're one of my favorite YouTubers now. Wow, that's nice. You have such good points, and you've turned me around how I see Keem and Grade. Keep it up. Good work, dude. Thank you. Pipe Dream Pizza. Good name. Fletch, you always make good calls. But as usual, you're wrong. Talk to you later. Bye.
What?
You want to hear something hilarious? And this is not for nothing because I know we have not plugged either me or Jeff during the show because we do it at the end.
Yeah.
But once again, you get a laugh every time that I say this. I lost another sub while being on the show.
Oh, what the fuck, dude? All right, what's this? Donate one.
Hey,
Trump,
hey,
hold on a second. I gotta shout. If Trump does not become president, please send him here to build a wall around Germany. Damn refugees. That's fucking funny.
Hey guys, I'll check you later. I gotta go to work.
Dude, I'll talk to you later, Huffman. Me and Dave will finish it out. Hey, great job, dude.
Grand Slam 87. Grand Slam 87.
Grand Slam
87 right here.
Grand Slam 87, www.youtube.com/Grand87. It's got great stuff. If you want to fucking, you know what you got to do is you got to start showing a picture of how ripped you are. I don't know if you know this, but Jeff is ripped like John Cena. Like no fucking.
Know that shit, Jeff.
Yeah, hold on. I got to pull it up. Skype's telling me to eat.
Yeah, go ahead.
There we go. Okay, we got it.
Turn that shit off.
Mo?
Dude, look, he's ripped the fuck up.
The camera sucks.
Who cares? But it shows you're ripped. You know, I'm a big fat fucking drunk. You're ripped. Talk to you later, Jeff.
Jeff's not here. Fuck.
Oh, fuck.
Well, actually, I kind of wish he was here.
All right, talk to you later, Jeff. Jeff's a good guy.
Get her engine going a little.
Fucking Jeff. And what channel are you on, buddy?
Oh, that's right. I run a little show, a little channel called Dead on Dave Productions, where we do wrestling and sports and all kinds of weird. We do video game stuff as well, not as often as I'd like. That's going to change here soon. And we do nerdery and jerkery. Well, not that type of jerkery, but I think you'll be satisfied. We do all kinds of stuff. So come check us out over at Dead on Dave Productions.
Dead on Dave's one of the long-time Shot from the Point member team, the original host of Shot from the Point. And I really hope you guys check him out. I really would appreciate that.
Wrestling.
You know what else I got to do? And I'm such a dick. I got to load. I'm gonna load this now. We're gonna give a big shout to Real Talk as well. You know,
fucking right, dude.
Yeah, I really got.
I cut a video on Real Talk today as well on that aforementioned.
You know what it is?
Production.
I'm fucking sick. I'm sick as a fucking dog. And there's something wrong with the videos in. There's something wrong with the fucking videos in XSplit. They're not holding their spot. I don't know how to explain it to you.
Really?
Yeah.
Well,
I can tell you.
I've had a problem where scenes. I got scenes that fucking reappeared from when I first started podcasting. I saw graphics that I don't even have anymore. It was bizarre.
Dude, like, you know, you can start, like, you can tell it to start at the beginning every time. If you check that mark, check more or uncheck the other mark, it doesn't do it anymore. You have to fucking go. It's fucking nuts. It's crazy. But this is a shout out to my man, the Real Talk.
Hey, what's happening, everybody? It's Real Talk, the Metaphor Messiah, rapper and artist, but you know him better as the co-host of Shot from the Point Live. From the streets of Chicago to the bright lights of Las Vegas, Real Talk rocks the stage and the digital store. Hard-hitting and thought-provoking. Check out my man, Real Talk, the Metaphor Messiah.
Make sure you check out his latest release, Black Mozart, along with his latest music video, Notice Me.
That's Real Talk, the Metaphor Messiah. Make sure you check him out in the description box below. He's a member of the Shot from the Point team. He's normally on Sundays, but he had some eye surgery. My man, damn near lost his sight. And he has some eye surgery. He's going to be back in January. And he's not able to kind of promote himself or even do the shows that he did. Professional rapper, perfect. Notice Me, as I really check it out. It would mean a lot to me if you guys would go check that out. It would mean a lot to me if you checked out Grand Slam 87, and it would mean a real lot to me if you're a wrestling fan or you just like nerdy and jerky. You know what?
Just like to hear me talk. If you like the things that I do here.
I got to get you in touch with this guy, Robert. I know he's your geeky tipster, and maybe you guys can on the nerd front, because this guy's really fucking good. He's got 10K subs. He's been on YouTube for like 10 years now. He knows the fucking game. He always talks to me privately. He's been a real supporter. Like, he's like an anti-Keemed guy, and he came to me, and he was really cool. So maybe you guys can get on the same page, because I think you guys are
send him my way, man. I'll talk to that guy.
Last call.
Collabo. I'm not afraid of networking.
Eden's mummy donated $1. I hope you get well soon too. I'm actually feeling good. It's just my voice is gone. I can't laugh for y'all. You know, I know you all love that, and I don't mind doing it because I love to laugh.
Who doesn't?
I like to laugh, man. I don't fucking have any shame in that shit. It's fucking good shit, man.
I want to give a big thanks to everybody who threw over 1,000 likes on this video. I asked for it, and you guys gave. I've showed them a few times. I told you to whip out my gizmo.
You did it. Dude, that's really nice. See, I don't usually do that YouTube showman shit. You know, like, you know, we gotta get 1,000 likes or something like that. I don't know, I just feel weird about it.
It's fun. I like that level of interaction, man. And these fucking viewers, they sit through stuff. Sometimes it's great, sometimes it's not. And it's a good way to show a little bit of love back and forth. So thank you guys for everything that you've done. You've been amazing, electric in the fucking chat the entire show. Some good comments, some bad comments, but you guys were awesome all night. Thank you very much, and I hope you guys enjoy my big furry gizmo.
Okay. Whip it out, it's gizmo.
Voiced by Howie Mandel. The more you know. The more you know. Howie Mandel did the original voice of Gizmo.
All right, dude. I'm going to take a totally random guy that I don't know.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, and this is going to be the last call, and we're getting out of here. All right, kind of a blitz call. Anders, you're the last caller of the day. What's on your mind, bro? Anders? Dude, don't blow it, bro. Don't blow it. It's not like the old days. You can't call tomorrow because I don't know if I get you through. You know? Anders,
it's a blitz call.
Okay. No, sorry, bro. I feel so bad because I know how hard it's really hard to get through now. Tommy was sending me a message, I'm calling you. I'm like, yeah, so's half the fucking country. You know?
That's right, yes.
I'm trying to get a new guy.
Calling.
Who fucking Dad Connor. All right, I'll take this guy. I can't say his name, but I'm gonna take him. You know, all right. Zifflan with the skull guy.
Oh my God!
Who the fuck you are? What's your mind? What's on your mind? You're the last caller, so take it away, and we're getting the fuck out of here.
All right, I've been waiting on this.
Okay.
In about 2 days, I have a come together with 2 of my friends, and I'm serving drinks.
Okay.
How do I not get fucked up in the morning the next day when I have to go to the barber and get a haircut?
You are fucking an Englishman asking me that question?
I'm not English, you bastard!
No, he's not.
What are you?
I'm actually Danish. That's a funny thing.
That's pretty funny.
I was gonna say like Punjabi and shit.
Yeah.
Fuck, I was really off.
Yeah.
Fucking off.
let me get this straight. You obviously speak British English. All right. You guys can drink at 16. What the fuck? I saw people. I got married in Copenhagen. Motherfuckers were smoking weed in the street. They were like, "Fuck, man." They don't care. Like, what? You don't know how to party, bro? What's going on, man?
Mate, it's literally my second time I'm getting drunk in my life.
He's a young. We got a young.
Oh yeah, see everybody.
Come on.
I treat everybody like they're an adult. All right, how old are you? First of all,
15.
Fuck me.
You're only a year off the drinking age. So how do you get up tomorrow and not be fucked up? Is what you're saying?
No, on Monday actually.
Oh, well, you got plenty of time to survive.
You got plenty of time on Monday, dude. All right, here's the thing.
No. On Sunday, I'm gonna get pissed, and then on Monday, I'm gonna need to get up.
All right, here's what I want you to do. This is the army way. Oh, hold on, I got a shout out. Leafy admitted he never gave Scarce a shout out, but Gray did. Just like Zaptai edited his name into Leafy's video so that not to choose to shout him out. Oh, wow, that's true. Yeah, I forgot it. Quackity HQ did the same thing when his video with Nick his banner, so he had no choice. Well, if you have to fucking edit your shit. But he did shout out Zaptai, I think, in his last Keemstar video, as far as I remember. But whatever. All right, here's what you're going to do. You're going to do this the army way, all right? Because me and Dave know how to do this, all right? First of all, I want you to eat a lot of bread. A pizza before you go drink is probably good. And eat a fucking whole pizza, okay? Then
if you can get down a cup of milk, that also helps as well.
As soon as you're done drinking, I mean immediately, start fucking guzzling water. Guzzling fucking water, okay? Like as much as you can. This. Then go to bed. You might not think you'll be able to go to sleep, but you're probably too drunk. The first thing you do when you get up, just like fucking Dave did, the first thing you do when you get up, okay, is you run, don't walk to the shower, okay? You use fucking deodorant and you wash, all right? You wash up your ass crack, your fucking cock, straight up, all fucking holes, everything, okay? Then you drink water, okay? Then take another shower right after that, and you do it all again, and you should be okay. I want you in the shower drinking water at the same time. You have your shit, and you should be all right.
You got to take a massive shit too. Do not fucking. I don't want if you think that you just dropped a couple pebbles, that's not enough.
No, you got
your shit needs to be coming out of you like it's being chased out by a fucking troll.
Because I used to have to drink all night and then run the next day, and I couldn't sweat because all the alcohol comes out. So you just take the shower once, you shit, do whatever, keep drinking water, and then you shit again, and then you fucking take a shower again. That's how to do it, dude.
By the way, one note, right?
Yeah.
I'm actually not under the legal drinking age because there's no legal drinking age.
Denmark.
Only buying and selling.
Good. Get fucked up, dude. Who I care.
He can't buy. I love that.
You're
it's
not
like, if you can't buy it.
Here's what you should do. Call out of the work the next day. How about that? Get out of here. It sucks because I have to like preset my blow up thing every time now. It's like XSplit's got to fix this shit because the bomb doesn't work right anymore. You know that? I have to like preset it. It's fucking ridiculous. I hate that.
So you're saying when you go to because I just switched to a scene and it plays automatically.
Yeah, I do. I switched to too, but it like if I used it once before, it goes to the part where it left off. What you can do is you can uncheck a mark and it says play when scene loads. Since the last update, that doesn't work.
Really?
Yeah, so don't update till it's fixed. Because I did the update.
I already fucking updated. I just haven't noticed it yet.
Yeah, just try it. Well, I don't think you don't have the bomb like me. You know what I mean?
I don't have a bomb, but I mean I got the copious haiku, where I play like Japanese porn music and then do a fucking haiku because I'm a badass. I do have that.
I think we had enough, man. Hour and a half's a little too long for Dead, but it was.
I think it was a pretty damn great show, man.
Big shout out to Jeff Gradslam87. He did a fucking tremendous fucking job. I think it was a really good show. I think the callers were tremendous because I'll be honest, sometimes you guys aren't that tremendous,
No.
But you were really good today. We only like Shot from the Point Dead, which is going to start 4:30 Eastern Standard Time, Monday through Thursday, right after In the Crease of Tommy C, the hockey show. It's slated for a half an hour minimum. That's how I do my shows. I do half an hour minimum. I don't usually do an hour and a half. That's Shot from the Point Live, 3 p.m. Sunday Eastern Standard Time, where we do anything we want.
This was special, though. This was special.
And I wonder if I'm going to get shit for it because I was pretty cruel. I was grade A cruel, if you wanted to be.
58 dislikes, my friend. That should tell you you're probably not going to get too much shit.
I'm talking about
58 dislikes.
I'm talking about in the YouTube community, buddy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, maybe.
Yeah, it could be. All right, everybody.
But I'll have your back, and that's all that matters.
Yeah, that's right. I got my man. Make sure you sub Dave. He's the fucking best. Peace. See you later. I'm out, and I'll see you Sunday.
Excuse my confidence, but ain't nobody flies me. Spitting that dope that we all go smoke, cause ain't nobody eyes me. Got a bad bitch, she gon' blow that loud. If they wanna talk shit, it still go down. Set for the night when I bless that mic, cause everything changed, cause they know me now. Excuse my confidence, but ain't nobody flies me. Spitting that dope that we all go smoke, cause ain't nobody eyes me. Got a bad bitch, she gon' blow that loud. If they wanna talk shit, it still go down. Set for the night when I bless that mic, cause everything changed, cause they know me now.